All right.
Why are you
hold
so
on.
mean to Paulo?
Let me listen to this shit. Paulo is right. We are live. It looks like shit. What? No, it doesn't look like shit. It looks good actually.
Exactly.
Let me see.
Exactly, motherfucker.
Let me get the audio though. All right. Do a mic check. Everybody, mic checking.
Yep, Fabian, you sound fine. Fabian, you sound Let's go, fine. Eric. Let me hear you. Go, Eric. Let me hear you.
Okay. Hey, what's up, guys?
We'll talk further.
Wait, Paulo, talk.
Yeah.
Paulo,
Who the
talk.
fuck turned on the fan? Is that me? That's me.
Paulo, talk again.
Yo.
Somebody has their fan on. Is it mine?
It's yours.
Yo, Eric, can you shut the fuck up for 5 seconds?
Yeah, I thought you said mic check, bro.
No, Paulo, do a mic check.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Okay. It was my. I don't know my.
You have echo, Paulo. You have echo. Mic check yourself.
Hello. Hold up now.
No.
Yo,
make
he's
sure
pissed
that
now, bro.
make sure that your audio is not showing up on two audio levels.
Oh, you're right.
You're pissing him off, bro.
You see?
Oh, I see.
He's about to start raging at Arteta. He's about to go Arteta out all of a sudden.
Okay, is that better?
Go ahead. Hold on.
Oh, Fabian, you're muted. Okay, there we go. Now they can hear you.
No, I was able to hear myself. I was good. Don't touch anything. I was good already.
All right. So how we doing now?
I think we're good.
Hold on. No. Shush.
Duncan20 says, "Hold up now. Let's give him until the time next year. Until this time next year."
Oh, for Arteta? I thought we were talking about Fabian.
Yo. Guys, I can't mic check you guys. It's impossible. Let me just.
Bro, Duncan had a question. Not a question, but
still-
a comment. You know?
My shit's still fucked up. I'll fix it.
What do you mean?
My shit is still fucked up.
Okay, so all right. So I'm just gonna put you how you were.
It's what I'm showing up in two. Whenever I talk, there's two audios showing up.
Puppy, I don't know. Look.
You guys stress
Let
me
me
the
talk a
fuck
little
out.
bit. Yo.
Now you guys
Sorry,
put me in a
guys.
bad mood. I'm about to go full out on Arteta today.
Okay.
Mami, estoy ocupado.
I'm good now.
You good?
All right, come on.
Oh, shout out to Paulo's mom. Okay, let's go.
All
All right, okay, I'm good now.
So we're good, right? See, Duncan says that we sound fine. There we go.
I'm telling you, Duncan, it wasn't good for a bit. I'm telling you, I got all the hate at the beginning when we were fucking up the audio. I remember those days.
Yo, so what's the big topic?
Arteta out.
Arteta out. Paulo,
He's gone.
Paulo still wants him in.
I still want him in. I think it's unfair not to give Arteta the definite. We can't be switching off coaches, man. Anytime just because things are not going the right way. It needs time.
I agree.
It just needs time.
Yeah,
I agree
but
with
how
you, brother.
much though? How much is enough? Because where is he? Where are we right now? We're looking really, really bad, and we ain't improving. And there's no good points, I think, in our team.
Well, yeah, that's because our attack sucks.
And our defense does too.
I mean,
they figured us out. They know. They play us like a fiddle every fucking game now. Everybody just goes to the fucking left, and they just defend everything on the fucking left. Because we have no fucking defense on our right side of our
our
attack,
right side
and
gets exposed.
our fucking right side is also fucking shit in defense.
That's Willian, dude. No, I mean it's Bellerin too, but Willian brings nothing to the team. I'm tired of him. He needs to go. He needs to stop starting.
But I mean, who are we gonna put in? There's nobody.
Well, Pepe's coming back next game, so he's
He
the one.
is. Oh, perfect.
I think so, right? I think he's back next game, right? Am I wrong with that?
Yeah.
Somebody fact check me on the chat if you guys are listening.
Yes.
S. Duncan.
Yo, do you
It's
hear
Pepe.
that, Duncan? So basically,
Am I
he wants
coming
to
back
do-
next?
I'll research that shit. Pepe.
Is Pepe coming back?
I thought he was gonna be back this time around, but
that's what I thought too.
For the shits, but
Oh, you meant last weekend? No.
Yeah. But it must be this weekend coming up, which is perfect because this game we gotta win. It's a must-win game against Burnley. But
thank you, Duncan.
Yep. Heads up to.
So
Duncan.
it is.
He said yes. He said yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all right, so I mean, when is enough? What is enough for Arteta to leave the club? Like, what do you guys have in mind?
The whole season. Give him the season. At least the season. That's the bare minimum for me. No matter what happens, you give that man the season.
The season, and then he starts fresh next year, or does he start with that same? Because we're basically bullying him out of the club. Well, we're not there yet, but we're getting there. I think most of the fans are anyway.
Well, no, he stays, and then like at the end of the season, we reassess where we are. I think if he gets above like top 8 or maybe even top 10, I would consider keeping him. If he gets below top 10, like the bottom half, then you gotta go.
Oh, okay. So you don't
probably you have to go.
So you don't give him until the end of the season, then?
I mean, if I do give him until the end of the season, but literally the end of the season, you assess where we are, and then from that point on, you move on. I personally would give him another year regardless, but I know the fans won't have it if we like end up in the bottom half. So
No, not even. Even if we're in the top half, bro. Because we let go of Emery in 8th place. He let us go in 8th place. He was in 8th place.
But they shouldn't do that again because I don't think that was the right thing to do. So I hope the board has more sense.
Unless there's somebody else that they have lined up who's already proven better and ready to fucking go.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I would be willing to do that. But it'd have to be a noticeable step up from Arteta. It can't be no fucking like, it can't be like Fat Sam or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? No.
Mm-hmm. Well, but like, okay, so then what kind of tier of managers do you think is above or below Arteta? Where do you think he stands among like some of these managers?
Most managers. This man doesn't have a career yet, but I would rather me personally.
So you're just kind of you just want to wait and see how he progresses because I mean, after all, he is kind of still like a youngster.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like a youngster compared to like managers, and he doesn't have any experience. But
I'm the type to want to go for the unproven talent that maybe has the potential to be great over somebody that I know who they are and who's like maybe mediocre or average. I want to go for the unproven. I want to go for the unproven talent who has a higher ceiling, possibly.
Duncan was like, if Fat Sam is our manager, I'm jumping off a bridge.
I'm just saying, who knows? Hey, you got to come to the realization that Arsenal right now is a mid-table club.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Going back to, letting him go at the end of the season because of he's not coming off below, coming off below eighth place. Now we're seeing this say today that the board is have 110, basically 100% trust in Arteta.
Okay.
And that they don't want to be switching off managers in and out. And this is
Good.
coming from David Ornstein himself on one of his live chats that he did this morning.
Okay. Fuck Ornstein, bro.
So
he's been failing us lately.
So with that being said, would you guys be upset with the board if they decide to go with him until the end of his contract for 3 years?
Oh, 3 years?
Oh hell yeah! If he's doing this bad after the end of the season, if he doesn't even get us up to a point where we're playing well.
Yeah, I just want to see progress, bro. I don't even necessarily care about like the points or anything like that. As long as we're not relegated, I just want to see progress. I want to see our attack looking decent. If we're like losing games by a goal and we're in it, like we're creating chances, I would be fine with that, honestly.
We look like Sheffield, bro.
Yeah, and then
we look like those bottom three. These last like fucking 8 games, we've looked like those motherfuckers.
Yeah, we look terrible. And then if we're getting people like in the transfer window as well.
I think we're getting a little bit frustrated as Arsenal fans. I know that everybody wants to see. I want to see Arsenal up top, I know there's some fans out
Oh
there
shit.
who are like number one, who've always been there. They seen Arsenal win FA Cups. They've seen Arsenal win Premier Leagues. They've seen Arsenal at the Champions League final. But I haven't. I've been through just
Ronaldinho.
L's the last 13, 15 years. The only trophy I've seen Arsenal lift is the FA Cup. You know, not going back to videos for this smart Alec out there. So I wanna see the team up there, and I feel like I have to say that just because I feel like I need to be Arteta in, for the reason that I said I was gonna give him 2 years, to for him to
Yes,
get
you did.
for him to get his stuff together and everything. And I think it's a transitional period. But once again, it doesn't excuse that we're a huge club, and maybe this job at the beginning was a little bit way too big for Arteta, but I feel like he might grow into it, and
We
that's
knew
where I
this was a
stand with him.
risk.
Yeah, of
Yo,
course.
if I was like in the board and I could choose to let him go or not, like the breaking point would be just past like the January transfer window. Like if you don't get like at least some results in the next coming games up until like the transfer window, then like I'm really fucking worried. Why am I gonna give you more money and if maybe that shit won't even pan out because maybe you're not the guy for the job and start
Well,
looking elsewhere.
well. Okay. So I have a question about that. Do you think our squad is? Do you think our squad is top 8 levels?
It's
Like,
more
do
than
you-
top 16 though. I know that for sure. And we should at least have some fucking bright spots somewhere. And we're not. We're our best player has been playing like he's been on what his driest spell ever.
Our best player is Gabriel now. That's our best player.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, even he's not like the complete product. We can't expect to put everything on him.
Mhm. Duncan
So-
says that we don't have a top 8 squad, which I agree. I don't think we have a top 8 squad.
So okay, top 8. Do we not have a top 8 squad, or we just don't have the chemistry in there for us to make?
I think we
top-
just don't have the top 8 manager.
Damn. Okay.
Man, you guys turn
That's
on Marteta real quick, man. I swear.
I haven't turned. You know me, Paul.
No, it's just I haven't seen anything. He's not giving me anything.
You give more support to Emery than you've given to Arteta.
Yeah, we didn't go down low like this.
Yeah, well,
We
Emery
started
was
off
a
really
proven.
well.
Emery was proven. You know what I'm saying?
Proven to
I mean,
what
he wasn't like
level,
the
man?
best. But, I agree with you. He wasn't like the best manager, but he had a track record though. You know what I mean? Arteta, for all we know, could be shit. He could be terrible,
Mm-hmm.
but he could also be really good. So, hey,
Yeah,
but he
but
does.
it seems like he's almost kind of like a luxury manager as well,
What does that
where he
mean?
needs everything perfectly around him to succeed.
Oh,
Because
so
he's
like Guardiola?
maybe he's like a Guardiola or something like that, or like an
Shots.
Ozil. Like compare that shit. Where he
Well,
needs everything around him perfectly for his machine to function perfectly and be oiled really well, just to destroy everybody.
Well, I
But
better
at
start
the moment,
buying.
we're not that fucking team. Maybe why don't we just let him go, get somebody else who does know how to just kind of grind out these fucking matches and get some fucking W's up to the point where we do have a squad, or we're just like a couple players away and we could just bring him in and he could just do that. But he should go somewhere else and fucking just kind of develop in another team.
Do you think his job was too big for him? Kinda. Too much
Well,
expectations.
I think so. I mean, this is what, a top 10 club in the world, I think.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This is a huge club, and for it to be his first job,
hmm
it's just it's hard.
It's a lot, bro.
It's tough. Yeah.
It's like putting a high schooler in charge of goddamn Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
No, maybe not. I don't know. All right. So, okay, my next question is, what players has Arteta gotten so far, and
Gabriel.
is he getting the right players? Go ahead.
Yeah, but shit's still not working though. I mean, we do know that there's a huge fucking hole in that whole right side, and he hasn't been able to fix it, whether it be just because of unfortunate events or or he just hasn't been able to cope, and he's just been too stubborn with specific players or whatnot. Bro, is it just me or is Fabian just like glitching the fuck out?
He's glitching the fuck out.
I'm looking at the Twitch and I look good, except
Oh, yeah?
my hair. My hair looks a mess, but
You're like on a loop right now. You look funny as fuck.
really,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I am tweaking out. You don't know. You don't know what I'm
Having
on.
a fucking seizure or something. But what was I saying?
I don't know. I forgot. You were saying something about him being something about him being a risk as a manager or something like that. I think.
I don't know. We were talking about the players.
Oh.
Where
Oh yeah. Has he gotten the right players?
okay, so let's go through and see what players he's actually gotten. So he's
Yeah,
gotten
who's he got?
He's got
Willian.
Gabriel, Willian, and
Partey.
and Partey. Yeah. Can't forget.
Well, what
Okay,
about Pablo
well-
Mari?
Willian is terrible. He should not.
No, he
have
got
gotten
Pablo
it.
Mari too, didn't he?
That shit don't count. We haven't even seen him play. Have we?
Mm. A couple games, and he's done well.
I can't judge that.
All right. fine.
Pepe's been terrible. No, I'm sorry. Willian has been terrible.
El Neni.
Gabby has been great. That doesn't count.
You don't
Gabby
think
has
El Neni counts?
No, man. He was already in. He was just on loan.
Yeah. But he fucking basically brought him in when everybody wanted him out, and he's done well.
Nah, he probably couldn't offload him. He probably couldn't get rid of him.
He got rid of Socrates.
No, he didn't. He's still at the club.
Yeah, he's still at the club, but he got rid of him, bro.
You know who
Pretty
he got
much.
rid of? Ozil.
Dude, that's been 3 managers, bro. 3 fucking
fucking-
managers that have already just kind
He-
of been like, nah, I don't want you, bro. Get out the
He
team.
exiled his ass.
Yeah.
All right,
And it looks
so
like
let
he's
me-
about to leave too.
Yeah, no, he's gone. So let me read Duncan's his comment. He said, "Okay, as far as players, I think we have a top 8 squad, and it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 or 7."
Yeah, it's like borderline fucking. So,
so-
we're like,
Yeah. So
that's
hey,
even kind of being just optimistic. But I guess we're like in that range from like 8 to 10.
yeah, I could see that. But they're ass right now, and what we're trying to do every match is ugly. It looks to me like we're caught in between being a defensive counter-attacking side and trying to be Man City.
Not even, bro. Because the crosses. That's the thing that's like really has me like baffled these last couple of games where it looks like I don't know why we're doing crosses. If everybody knew, even before I knew that fucking Aubameyang and Lacazette they weren't gonna provide any headers.
But y'all wanted the crosses, though. Y'all wanted Tierney to whip that shit in. You guys were crying. We've been crying for people who cross the ball for years.
Yeah, but not when the fucking box is packed.
I don't know. Maybe we just wanted it when Giroud was around, and that's all he could do.
Well, first of all, I've said this before. We're playing a little bit way too wide, for my taste.
That's because we can't create down the middle, Papa.
We gotta squeeze through creating down the middle. If you can't create through the wing, because either way it's not working out. So why not try?
I think we only really have like 2 wingers really, and those are the wing backs. Those are the ones who stretch out everything. Because the other guys, they gravitate a lot towards the middle, like Saka and Pepe. They cut in a lot, and they don't really stay in the wings that much. They stay like right on the edges of the box, and they go in and do other stuff like that. And Aubameyang definitely fucking doesn't even stay in the wing. You never really see him on the wing. He's basically just another striker.
Yeah. I think Saka, I see him out on the wing a lot.
Yeah,
Even though-
sometimes, but he
yeah.
also does come in a lot as well. And so does Pepe.
No, Pepe just exclusively comes in. You're right. Shit. All right, so I have another question.
Okay.
All right. So this is the big one. Okay, how many points do you think Arsenal will get out of the next 5 games until the end of the year? Let's go until the end of the year.
All right.
So we have 5.
Put the lineup of the matches we're playing.
That might be too much for Paulo to do right now. He's tired. The man's. Our boy is manning the controls today.
Let's try this shit out.
He had like 5 hours of sleep last night.
Oh, did you? I thought you slept like 20 hours, bro.
15. You're tripping, bro. Duncan said we're getting 15 points out of the next 5 games. Get the hell out of here.
That's super optimistic. If that happens, fucking, I'm all in. I that though, bro.
If that happens, I'm waking up because that shit won't happen. That's a dream. That's a dream, man. If that happens, I'm taking too many drugs or something like that.
Yeah.
This shit ain't happening.
I fucking slip some shrooms in your fucking pocket.
Yeah, something. Somebody roofied me or something. But
that'd be great.
Nah.
So that'd be definitely great because I mean, who do we have next? Burnley, Southampton.
Next team's Burnley.
That's
Southampton.
a tough game.
Everton.
That's a tough game.
Everton. Chelsea, and then Brighton.
Chelsea. You're correct.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose against Chelsea.
Yeah, I know. I think we're losing against Chelsea as well.
Brighton's gonna be very tough because they've got a good defense. And
I agree.
Keep that shit very packed, and so does Burnley.
And we can't we couldn't break down a goddamn crack house in Compton right now.
Yeah, and if we're gonna keep on fucking doing crosses in, those guys are gonna just destroy us over there. Everton's also good in the air. They've got some good center backs that are good at taking out crosses, but yeah, I feel like if anything, we could beat Everton. I think we could beat Everton.
I think we'll tie against Everton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we have a bigger chance against Everton than Burnley and Brighton.
I don't know about that. I feel like we're winning. I think we'll get 7. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I think we're getting 7 points out of the next 5 games. I think fans are gonna be pissed, but I think Arteta's gonna stay on. And I think we'll get the points against Burnley. We'll win. I think we'll win that one against Burnley. I think we'll lose against Southampton. I think we'll tie against Everton. I think we'll lose against Chelsea, and I think we'll win against Brighton.
What about Southampton?
We'll lose. We're losing that. Yeah, that team scores at will.
Yeah, they've got a really good attack. Their defense is shit though. So if we kind of commit to that's why I'm talking about like Everton and and Southampton. If we commit to like the counterattack and we just sit back and just kind of let them come to us and we just kind of attack or even just pressure them up high, I feel like with Everton we could definitely do some damage to them. Kind of like what we did with Man U. I think we could definitely do some damage to Everton. I don't know about Southampton. I haven't really seen too much. I haven't really seen them play. I just know that they fucking score a shitload. So I don't know how good their back line is at handling the ball and passing from the back. I think that's how they play.
Yeah, they build up their scoring.
So
I don't know. I don't think their back line is as bad as it looks like on paper. You know what I'm saying? I think at the beginning it was off, but I think they've settled down a little bit.
But I don't think they've been playing big teams. The ones
that's true as well.
That's clean sheets. Well. So I think it's also kind of like a mix. But I don't think their defense is that well. I don't think it's that good. Their offense is fucking organized, really fucking good. And now that Danny Ings is back.
Yep.
Shit, I shouldn't have said that because I'm gonna pick him up on fantasy, but everybody's gonna go for it. Papa, that's all you, bro.
Don't say about that.
I have first pick anyway.
Yeah, you do. You always have first pick.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Why is it because you suck?
Because he's in last place.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but
I always get last pick.
I'm going for 12 points in the next 5 matches.
Man, you tripping. Big trip.
12 points.
Yeah, I think that's very.
So we're losing Chelsea, and that's it.
We're not losing no games, puppy.
What you mean? There's 5 games.
We're in the dirt bottom, bro.
There's
exactly.
The players know that. The manager knows that. The fans know that. We know that. Duncan knows that. Okay. We're in the
Duncan does know
dirt,
that shit.
Okay.
Duncan's depressed.
We're in the bottom, man, and it just can't get worse. I mean, it really cannot. It really cannot. Not for Arsenal, boys.
That's what we thought before. That's what we thought last year.
Well, now it really can't get worse.
You don't know about that.
I guess we could get relegated. That's about it.
Yeah, like these last couple of games, I feel like we've definitely looked like one of those bottom teams that could get relegated. I don't know if we could definitely change it around because we definitely do have the quality, but
I agree.
I don't
Alright,
know when
Duncan-
that's gonna happen.
I feel like
Duncan has a question before we continue. Hold on. Wait, go ahead, Paulo. I'll ask afterwards. Go ahead, finish.
Go ahead.
Okay. So he's got a question. Who would be the first realistic player you'd sign this transfer window? Eric, this is your area specialty.
Yeah.
You're fucking staying on top of these kids.
I don't want to get a war, bro.
That shit
I
is
don't know
not
if that's.
happening.
I don't know if
anymore.
that's realistic. They're going for him again, though.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I
we
don't think
can
that's gonna
because
happen
we.
anymore.
I think we were close to being able to match the price that they wanted, and his price probably went down too from because I don't think he's done that well. This season.
Oh yeah, his stock went down. Okay.
Yeah, so I think maybe his stock went down, and we're definitely gonna get rid of some players this transfer season. I know Ozil is leaving, so that's gonna be huge on the
Peace.
wage bill. And hopefully we get some fucking money from that transfer window, or I don't know, maybe there's like a mutual agreement where they're just gonna cut off his contract and he's just gonna go to Fenerbahce for free. And that's gonna be fucking huge on our wage bill. We'd be able to get at least like one more top player.
Man,
with
fucking pack Chaka with that motherfucker.
I mean,
Send
we'd
his
also
ass
have,
up.
yeah, maybe we'd also have to. Can we let go of Shaka still though, or should we get like another replacement before we do get rid of him?
I'd get rid of him. Shit.
Should I get rid of him straight up?
But nah, they're gonna keep him. Obviously, Arteta's gonna keep him. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So
So a war.
So a war seems a little bit unrealistic in January, just because they're probably gonna ask for way more than they did in summer.
I feel like that as well, and I feel like it literally we were just pursuing him like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, that doesn't usually happen. I don't think. Or wait,
Maybe.
does it?
I don't know.
Who else?
Would you guys settle for a mediocre center attacking mid?
Oh my god. No, we already have a bunch of mediocres. Like I feel like we have some that have potential to go more, like way higher. So I think maybe a Willock could do that, and I think he's kind of like in that mediocre range.
But-
And do we really want another player like that that's going to be competing with Willock, or do we want somebody else better who's going to help improve that top 11 team?
Just give me a motherfucker that's creative. That's all. I don't care if he defends. I don't care if he doesn't do anything.
Nah, shut the fuck up. Then in that case, we should have just played Ozil.
Maybe we should have. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well,
Yo,
well, that's what I'm asking.
job,
Like,
Omar.
what are the priorities here? Like, okay, so saying realistically, January is such a tough window just to get any fucking player.
Yes.
It's super
agree.
expensive. Shit just goes skyrocket. Okay, so think about
It
it.
sucks.
Okay, do you get a player in because of the the necessity that we need to create a player here, or do we just stick through Willock through the rest of the season?
Fool. No.
Man,
Willock. No. He's
not
ready.
Willock.
He ain't
First
ready.
Oh,
of all,
Okay, so
Yeah.
you will be okay with bringing somebody in just for that time being, knowing that he might need to stay 2 or 3 years after.
Well, like a David Luiz or like a Willian
yeah, you're saying somebody old. Is that what you're saying?
or
Some old
like
motherfucker?
Socrates or like
Right,
I don't know.
right, dude.
I feel like
do we
at this
wait-
point we should just start building for the future and get those like expensive young guys and then
Yes,
just-
I would much rather do that.
yeah, and I think that's kind of what we should have done way before. I mean, I think with Pepe that was a good start. I mean, with Aubameyang that also kind of felt like it's just like a stopgap, like a fucking
Yeah.
one of those like fucking tapes just to
Yep.
hide the fact that
Cover up that fucking crack.
yeah, that we didn't have like fucking like Alexis or all those other guys, and he was a really good fucking stopgap right there.
Yeah, he was a good piece of tape.
Yeah, up until like this season where he's just playing total shit. He
Yeah,
doesn't
that
do
tape's-
anything.
That tape's starting to rip now.
And a lot of people are just comparing him to Ozil, just the way that he kind of is carrying himself on the pitch, and not really
very
doing much other
Also,
than.
like, yeah.
Mhm.
But he doesn't even have like the moments of magic. You know what I'm saying? Like Ozil, like he
What?
wouldn't score or assist or anything like that. When was the last time he's had a moment of magic? Like Ozil would
Just
sometimes,
shots, bro.
Ozil would sometimes have a fucking like a touch, literally just one touch the whole game that would bring the whole crowd to like, ooh. He doesn't even have that shit. It's not
Yeah,
even
he's got
entertaining.
goals. That's even better.
Nah, he hasn't had a
People
goal
get more
in,
excited
like,
with
10
goals
games.
than fucking dribbles that don't
When
get
was the
you
last?
shit.
When was the last time he scored? That man has not scored in like 10 games in the Premier League, or like
Yeah,
8 games or something like that. Something crazy.
it's been like 6 games, I think.
6?
But I think
it feels like
I think
more
both of the goals that he's had this season have been penalties. So
than that. Oh,
that ain't
shit.
really saying much.
Oh, we can't score like in an open game regardless. We can just score from set pieces, so that's not surprising in general.
So, so would you guys take Rakitic this
Mm.
transfer window?
But then that's
Come on.
just I don't know. No.
Rakitic, the guy from Croatia?
Yeah.
Nah,
Where's he
I don't
at?
know. How
Does he
old
have a
is that
team?
dude?
I think he's in the. I know
Like
he's in the
33?
Spanish league. I know that he's not in Barca.
He wanted to stay in Barca so bad.
I bet he did.
He's 32. He's about to be 33 in a couple months.
I wouldn't mind him, but I don't know about
He-
Rakitic, to be honest. I think he's a good player, but I don't think he's that good.
He's in Sevilla. What? You're crazy.
I never thought he was that good. He ain't no Modric. He ain't no Modric.
He isn't moderate. He's a different type of player too, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Do you think Kovacic is good from Chelsea?
Yeah, I like
think he's
Kovacic.
really good. I think he's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good.
I do like Kovacic. Yeah.
Rakitic is better. He kept him. All those motherfuckers kept him out of the fucking top 11 in Croatia.
Different types of player, I think. Slightly different.
Yeah. Okay. So then,
I mean, I wouldn't be upset with Rakitic, honestly. I wouldn't be upset with it, but that would again be another stopgap. And
and I feel like we have way too many already.
yeah.
Because we have like Shaka is kind of like in that kind of range where we also have to get rid of him because he's kind of getting kind of old and you could just see his age more because he's so fucking slow.
Nah, bro.
Shaka ain't shit.
Yeah, Shaka. It's just get rid of him.
Shaka
So we
ain't
got-
shit.
You,
I'm sorry.
any
We gotta
other
get
player
rid
is
of him.
better than fucking Shaka, bro.
I'm sorry, Duncan. Shaka ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
He's good. He's just
He is not
his
okay.
fucking athleticism messes up the whole fucking shit. He needs to go to a different club or a different league. Really, I think.
I agree. Yeah, the
And he'd
Premier
really
League is a little bit
flourish.
too fast for him. Yeah, something a little bit more tactical. You know.
That shit wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me either if he were to go to a different league and he were to shine, and then people would be like, oh, he didn't shine in Arsenal because blah 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 blah, like what they did with Mkhitaryan, bro. That is exactly what they're gonna be saying in the newspaper. And then Arsenal gets all the fucking heat because of a crappy fucking player can't fucking play in the Premier League.
Oh, Papa's heated.
So how many of these players do we have to get rid of? We have to get rid of, or are we just gonna do this in another episode with just the transfers? We should just do that in another episode. But I feel like
Yeah.
there's at least like 4 or 5 that we've got to get rid of.
This transfer
Maybe even
window
6.
in January.
Not this transfer window, but
Just
like
this
in general.
year.
So-
In general, to like progress, because I mean, I don't think most of these players aren't gonna last till when we're gonna start winning again. And I think we should build to the future and just kind of get these
When's that gonna
players. Well, like in 2 or 3 years, some of these motherfuckers will be old as fuck.
Yeah, get rid of everybody that used to be under Wenger. Honestly, most of them at least. You gotta get rid of Bellerin at some point. You gotta get rid of Chaka.
Yeah.
You gotta get rid of who else? Paulo, help me out here.
And just get
Niles.
complete players, because I feel like we never really get like
Maitland-Niles.
complete players, except for like Partey. He's like one of the only ones that has no fucking weaknesses. And maybe just get like a couple of these like
You're brutal,
luxury
bro.
players or something, but like actually build something around them. Because I mean, I don't know. I feel like a
Yeah.
bunch of the other players have these huge flaws, either in attack or in defense, that just that don't really work out for us.
If
Or in this
Arteta's
league.
gonna stay, he better start forming a team with a certain philosophy, and he better start applying it real soon. Because if he's trying to play out the back, Rob Holding ain't it. I'm telling you now. Unless you're trying to groom him ASAP,
Now-
like he exponentially gets better at passing out the back. Rob Holding is not.
He's,
wait,
I think
let-
he's
let me
he's
stop.
decent from passing from the back. I think he could do it.
Okay, now Eric, not Eric, Fabian. What do you mean by a philosophy? I think that's what he's been trying to do. That's what we're like bashing him for playing the way
I haven't
he is.
seen no. Papa, I'm telling you, I have not seen this man's philosophy except when David Luiz is on, he fucking uses him as Pirlo 2.0. So he has David Luiz, aka Pirlo, back there, fucking spraying out balls everywhere, and that's the only time we look good, is when he plays at the back, because he wants somebody to play out the back, but we don't have the players to do that.
With
So
Gabriel's decent. They just
he's gotten better.
I think with most of our players, they don't really have the long passes, but they do have the fucking just short passes and control to get it to the midfield. Which is I think why like players like Shaka and Partey are so fucking crucial for our team. And sometimes Shaka, he can't really dribble or take pressure off of himself unless he's got somebody wide open. Partey is the only one who can actually just kind of get off and get pressure off and
that's why it's so
for himself.
And that's why it's so easy to defend against us, because we don't have any player that can break through systems. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you just block like the passing lanes with us, and that's it. That's all you need to do, because we don't have a creative midfielder that can that can come in deep and take the ball from the back and make a unconventional pass that breaks through lines of midfield, or can take on a player and cause disarray. So you just block passing lanes and you're good.
I think that's something that like the top teams have kind of showed me over the last couple of years, that you basically need really good dribblers to be one of the top teams in the league. Because now everybody wants to pressure, everybody pressures and just kind of goes really hard, and you need some way to get past that. And
somebody who's...
Oh, that's what we were looking at Ceballos for, to do that.
Somebody who at least has composure.
He's too fucking slow, and he's not the complete product. He's inconsistent.
I think Ceballos has flashes of it, but I think there's something mental going on there, and he also is inconsistent.
Of course there's something mental going on. Have you seen what he did to his head, bro? That's exactly what I would have done if I would have had a fucking breakdown.
Oh, the head, the hair.
You just shaved that shit.
Yeah, I did say that.
He used to do that shit every few months, Paul. So, this motherfucker's going through it. Oh shit.
But
yeah.
Okay, so somebody that's creative, that can dribble, that can go push the ball forward. I'm trying to focus back again to the question that Duncan mentioned. So I said Rakitic. So someone more realistic, Eric and Fabian. Who?
Szoboszlai.
So he's.
I think that looks like our number one.
So he's your number one for realistic for January.
Well, I'm saying that's like the number one target for Arsenal, but I don't know. Like I'm kind of scared just because of the league he's in. But I think he's an amazing dribbler, and he's got an amazing shot. But I don't know about his creativity or like his different array of passes. But apparently, like it was kind of like a mini documentary of him, or just talking about his young life or whatnot, and saying that I think his dad was his coach for most of his career, and he did like these different kind of drills with him that are kind of revolutionary, I think.
Unconventional.
And it just made him really good. I mean, you could kind of tell how. That I guess it kind of did work, because he's a really good dribbler.
How tall is he?
He's tall, but he's not. I don't think he's really like a physical player.
Is he like what's the name of the Chelsea player? Kai Havertz? Is he like that height, and does he dribble like that?
Yeah.
Kai
Havertz
Havertz
is a better dribbler.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's a better dribbler, and he's really, really good at set pieces. That's one thing. Set pieces is fucking amazing. He's like
is he that type of player then?
What?
Like a Kai Havertz.
He's a little bit different, I think. I don't think he gets
a bit faster.
He's just a little bit quicker. Yeah, I don't think I don't think he's as direct.
Paula, why'd you flip yourself upside down?
An accident.
But yeah, I need to see more to actually
me too.
I want it. Especially in the Champions League. That's where I'd like to see more of his stuff. But I think he has done some good stuff.
I know nothing about this kid except for the fact that he plays in the Hungarian league. Is that right?
The Austrian.
Hey, I mean, just look at it.
I
What happened with Tierney, bro? We got a fucking superstar,
Mhm.
and he came from the
Yeah,
Scottish league.
I can't judge
Mhm.
I can't judge him playing in the Austrian league, even if I watched footage. I think, but how old is he?
He's like 20, I think, or 19.
That's a good.
And
That's a
I
good
think
age.
he'd only cost 25 million.
I mean, I don't mind taking gambles on kids like that, honestly. But you can't expect that kid to come in and solve our issues. If we get that kid, we're still gonna be,
Shitty.
we're still gonna be bottom half of the league. Honestly, that's just what it is, in my opinion. And if we're not, and he makes a difference, then we have a fucking superstar. Because it takes a fucking superstar to get us out of the rut that we're in.
Hmm.
For real, for real.
Maybe he can. I don't know. Yeah, because I mean, from the stuff that I've seen, I don't know how good of a creator he is. I don't know if he just mostly creates with his dribbling, because I haven't really seen any amazing passes from him. But he does get a lot of assists in that league. But it is also, I think, a much lesser league than, and probably less physical as well than the Premier League.
Hmm. Yeah. I imagine.
Yeah, maybe he could link really well with like Saka or Pepe and get to do something, create some space for everybody else.
Duncan says there's a lot of studs coming out from the Austrian league at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, I would like to hear more names so I can be aware. Anybody else we should go for? That's my thing with this kid. That he seems like
Haaland.
a project, but I'm cool with a project just as long as they're not too costly and as long as we're not expecting them to fix a team, right? That's my thing.
Allen came from there too, from that team.
Oh really?
I think he did. I'm pretty sure he did. I think they did play together too. And I mean, we've seen how good Haaland is. That motherfucker's like the complete forward right now, scoring at will, and he's what, like only 20? Is he 20? 21? Maybe less.
Minamino.
Oh, is that the guy from Liverpool?
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, I haven't seen that kid play too much. Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't really come in too much.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play too much, but yeah. All right, well, something to look, pay attention to. I'll definitely keep an eye on the kid. I'll watch more videos. I'll see what more scouting reports have to say about him and stuff. But that'll be interesting. I mean, I think fans would. I still think fans would be disappointed if he's all we get during the January window, but I'm not expecting much, honestly. So I also feel like I honestly feel like, I don't know. I think we need to upgrade center backs. But it doesn't necessarily have to be now, but at some point, if we want to make the step up, I think we need a better center back.
Well, Saliba's
combo.
back. He's finally on the books for Thursday.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Peace out, Duncan.
He got a red card.
Did he? Are you serious?
He got a red card in the U1. It was like he got a red card. It was a nasty ass challenge, bro. He didn't get the ball, but it was shit was
follow
dirty.
through.
Yeah, it was dirty. No, because I think he slipped. He lost the ball. Then he goes. Well, he's still on the ground and just kind of fucking you know how
okay.
Where both legs are off the ground and he just goes in fucking cleats first. Shit was dirty. And he got a red card for that.
Well, if
Martinelli got a header.
If Eric is saying that it's dirty, it was probably criminal because this motherfucker be giving passes.
He did get the ball though, but still, shit, you can't really get away with any of that right now.
Martinelli scored. Martinelli scored.
He got a header.
Oh, okay.
That was about it. I don't think he did too much.
Okay, Yo, Martinelli's a player that can deliver us headers, bro. That man jumps, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got a crazy explosive jump.
There we go.
Yeah, he's really got a good positioning, and he ain't scared.
Paulo, fix us. I don't know why you got us in the middle of the freaking thing. God damn. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Shit's getting laggy too.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I think it's my computer.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I really do like Martinelli though. This motherfucker,
Yeah, no, I like him too. Yeah, of course.
he offers a lot more than Aubameyang. I think.
Aubameyang's just going through a rut right now.
Yeah,
really
he
bad
is.
one.
He'll end up getting out of it, but the question is when.
All right, Eric, you never answered how many points you think we'll get out of the next 4 or 5 games. The next 5
Optimistically,
games.
8.
Jesus.
8 points.
Very optimistically, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's
really
like as
optimistic.
many points as we can
Bro, let me
get.
tell you what's gonna happen, boys. Okay.
Here we go.
This is what's gonna happen. Right?
Yeah.
So whenever Arteta gets back to his winning ways, and then y'all start being Arteta in again, and then I'm
If
like,
he gets
remember,
back. I am
remember
Arteta,
when we
stop
put
it.
up no strings attached? Remember that? And y'all were completely against Arteta, and I was the only one
I'm
against
not.
Arteta. Okay, just remember that.
Stop,
just remember this shit,
saying
okay?
that shit.
Just remember that shit.
What?
That I supported.
Dude, I think you were at one point where you didn't like Arteta. Didn't you, like in the beginning of the season?
Well,
I think that was last week, Eric. I think that was right after we fucking lost.
Bro, we lost against a fucking derby, man. Who loses a fucking derby in their first fucking time, man?
We lose derbies all the time, man. It's Tottenham. They're a good team now. This ain't the fucking.
Yeah.
This ain't 2009 anymore.
They've got a world class manager. They got one of
Okay,
like
that's
top
when we
5
stop.
managers
All right,
in the
boys.
world.
Thank you for coming in. This man starts saying,
Yo, I don't know
world-class
what you guys
Mourinho,
have
man.
against
That's when we
Mourinho.
stop.
You gotta give respect where respect is due.
Respect my ass.
No, yeah,
Respect my ass.
Respect Paulo's ass crack. Yeah, no, he's a great manager. Yada yada yada. If he wins the league with Tottenham, he will have cemented his. He already is one of the best managers of all time. If he wins the league for Tottenham, he's gonna be probably the best manager
The
of all time.
best, yeah.
Yeah, you can't fucking give the Spuds a fucking championship. Well, never won one. I don't think they never won it.
They
Right?
haven't won anything. They haven't won anything, bro.
Anything?
Anything.
Who's the manager that says anything?
Huh?
Who's the manager that has that accent?
Good evening.
Anything?
Good evening.
Trump.
No,
Manager
that's
of
not.
the United States of America.
That's not him. Goddamn it! I'm talking about fucking a manager. Never mind. I think it might have been Emery, and I'm
Good
just forgetting about it.
Good evening.
No, yeah. Oh, you know what? Mourinho says, I will not say anything because I will get in trouble.
Mm.
Oh yeah, he's been controlled lately, bro. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's not
He's not
toxic anymore.
toxic.
That motherfucker went through a mushroom trip or something.
He went to rehab. That's what he did. To control his fucking anger issues.
Dude, I told you guys, dude, he's still a good manager even before when
Whatever.
Fabian was
We'll see.
writing him off after Man U.
I was writing him off in United. All right, that's not
I'm
the
still
same.
writing him
I
off
was
this
still-
time around. He is not gonna get. He's not even
If
gonna
he-
get top 4. You just watch. Let Harry
Dude,
Kane
he's got
become
like
injured.
double the
No,
points
no,
that
let
we
Harry
do. I think he's
Kane
almost got like
become
3
injured,
30
Eric.
like
You let Harry Kane
Huh?
become injured, and that's it. That's it for Tottenham. That's it for Mourinho. All right,
I don't think
That's
so.
true. That's true.
I
agree
don't
with
know.
that.
Harry.
Not that's it. Not that's it. That's it. Like he's completely
last
lost, but he's not
6
getting no fucking
years-
championship without
Kane has been injured every
Without-
fucking year.
Kane.
Well, that's kind of like the same thing with us, bro.
Well, all our players have been
Fucking,
injured, bro.
we lose Aubameyang. He's still on the fucking field, and we still don't fucking
Yeah.
win, bro.
That's my fault. He might as well be injured right now.
If anything, it's kind of crazy how they've kept him for so fucking long. I think at this point he's the best striker in the fucking world. Like him and Lewandowski are fucking hand in hand right now. There's nobody else near them. I think
Kane's
nobody
a little
near
bit
him.
better too.
Yeah, and I think Kane is a little bit better because he does put I think a little bit more on his shoulders than
Oh
Lewandowski
yeah,
does.
he's essentially carrying that team. Him and Son are carrying that offense. It's crazy.
hmm Yeah, and they're both defending. Sometimes I see fucking Kane at the fucking
Yeah,
in the box.
they're playing really well. Anyways, enough of that shit. I don't want to talk about that shit
We
anymore.
should have got him, guys. I told you.
Anyways.
we got Mourinho before he went to fucking Todd shit.
All right, let's quickly talk about like the fans' reactions. What do we think about that? Are people overreacting? Are they
I don't know. I haven't
underreacting?
been seeing shit. I don't
Paulo,
see
what-
AFTV or anything.
Paulo, what the fuck are what do you think about the fans? You've been seeing all of it. I know it.
All right, drink some water, man. All right.
I know you've been privy to all that
So,
info.
first of all, We're getting top motherfuckers saying Arteta out, which is gonna bring all their fucking sheeps along with them. All right. And then
Top motherfuckers, like who?
I'm talking about Lee Gunner.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
say names.
Uh,
Say names.
even Robbie's out here. Well, he's not directly saying Arteta out, but he's questioning the manager. And then you have also.
Well, you gotta question
and
him.
then you also have troops.
Yeah,
You
you
gotta
do have to
question the
question.
manager.
You have
You do have
troops
to
out
question
here
the Pope.
fucking saying that he's Arteta out. He even got a fucking shirt saying Arteta out. Like if this is Wenger fucking.
Well, that's disrespectful.
That is very fucking disrespectful. All right.
Tra 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 tra.
All right.
Ratakata. Shots are being fired out.
I know that I know that Tottenham beat us. I know that. But come on, man. Let's give this guy a chance to fucking play football out here, man. We're giving him no
coach
chance
does that
just
things.
because of his background. If fucking any other top manager would have come in, I feel like we would have still fucking buried that motherfucker. If he was performing
because
this way,
But I mean, like I said, like
bro.
Arsenal
Yeah, but
fans,
I
we
get
don't
it, Eric.
we expect nothing
Trust me,
but
I get it
like,
because I'm one of those fans. I'm one of those toxic fans. Of course, I completely fucking get it. Don't believe me, man. But we need to get back
Tóxico.
on realizing that we're still trying to sell these players that been there since like day fucking one. And yes, I'm talking about Bellerin. We should start with Bellerin and Xhaka. That should be our main priority of getting rid of them and filling in those gaps. Whether it's in January or at the end or during the summer transfer window. That's where we need to start really making some moves. And if we don't see Arteta making those proper moves that he needs to make, then yes, I agree that Arteta needs to be gone. But we need to give Arteta a chance to get rid of these players, bro. Nobody wants to play Bellerin. Okay? Even though there was rumors that Barcelona wanted him, that's fucking bullshit, man. Barcelona did not want Bellerin.
they were on the market for a right back though.
I still think Bellerin has a place in our squad, though. Hey, you guys can kill me, but I kind of think so still.
Bellerin, I feel, is also like the perfect fucking Barca player too,
You see,
or even like a PSG player. He needs he needs is a fucking solid ass defense behind him.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
defense isn't that solid. We don't have a CDM. Well, now we do, but
bro, y'all just making excuses why he's not a great player. That's what that fucking sounds
no,
like.
that's not a fucking excuse.
That's a fucking
but
excuse.
that's
He's a system
that is
player,
weakness.
Paulo. He's a system.
He needs a system
Well,
to work
no,
around.
I don't want a fucking
He's a
system.
system
I want a
player.
fucking great player that can work in any fucking
I do want
environment,
a
man.
system though.
You can't really have 11 great players, Paulo. That's a lot of money. Sometimes you have to
What do
have
you
like
think
a
we
system.
are?
You
Real
can have
Madrid?
you can have like 3 or 4 great players, but then the rest have to be system players.
That's not how you win fucking league, bro.
Mm.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is,
not.
bro.
No,
That's
it's
how you
not. See,
win.
that's,
you-
you see, this is the
Okay,
type of
okay,
fucking
okay.
mentality.
Okay,
Nah.
give me a
gets you
second,
fucking
Paulo. Give me a
fifth
second.
or
Give me a
sixth
second.
place.
I could
Let's
dismantle
go
that
back
right
to
now.
like that's not how you
When
win
you-
leagues.
That's
Okay,
not
look
true.
at everybody in Liverpool right now. Are they all not fucking system players? They all fit that system perfectly.
There's a lot of system players in that team, bro.
Oh,
The spine are great players that can play anywhere. I'm talking about Van Dijk. I'm talking about Salah. I'm talking about I don't know. That's the Allison.
Van
People
Dijk,
like that.
Salah. Oh,
Ale-
Wijnaldum. He's fucking underrated as fuck, dude. We should go.
I don't know. Allison. I don't know about Wijnaldum, but that midfield is a system midfield. That is not a midfield that could start anywhere and be a top midfield. You know what I'm saying?
Alexander
ain't a-
Arnold. Alexander Arnold.
Yep, Henderson ain't a fucking. He ain't that player. He's not starting in fucking Real Madrid or Barcelona.
you guys are tripping, bro.
Mhm.
You
What?
guys are tripping.
That's
bro,
totally
you
true, I
tripping,
think.
dude? What you talking about?
So you're telling me Mane, Firmino, Salah, Henderson,
Firmino's a system player too.
Henderson,
Keita.
yes, I do believe.
Robertson,
Yeah,
Henderson's a
Keita-
system player.
Come on, man.
That's-
These are not.
Fabinho, I
these
feel like
are-
could be
players-
considered
these-
part of the fucking
Bro,
spine now.
these players are world fucking class players, bro.
But it's not all of them though. That's what I'm saying.
Not all of them, but they're either way.
That's
they're
what That's
rotating.
exactly what Baby was saying. That you can't have like a whole all-around great team. Well, and I mean you could still have.
Bro,
You need a system to work for like kind of like the players that you
No,
do
guys are
get.
completely
is
wrong.
what-
It's about the system,
Bro, we
Paulo.
had that.
No, yeah, you're wrong, bro.
We had that. Okay, we had the team that it was. We had players all here and there, pretty okay players, pretty great players.
When?
During Wenger's era.
Okay,
No.
okay, but
Okay,
we
a
never
long,
fucking
long
won the
time
fucking
ago,
title
though.
with them, did we?
we
No,
were top
you guys,
four.
They were
you-
good
you
all
know what-
around,
You know what's going
dude.
on? You guys think that some bullshit year, right? Some fucking bullshit year like Leicester's. Okay, we're gonna have some bullshit
can't-
year like Leicester's, and we're gonna end up winning the fucking title like that. No, that's not gonna happen.
Dude.
Bro. To win this fucking trophy, you gotta fucking invest fucking money, man. We're gonna have players.
Yeah, you
not,
can
not
invest,
just
but
the
you
spine.
can't have-
We're gonna need players all
No.
around that are fucking classic.
Yo, I
World-class
think haven't
players,
we
man.
used more money than Liverpool at this point now, and we still aren't ahead of
Because
them.
we're not investing.
We've
We're-
got to invest in the right players, though. It doesn't matter how much money you use if you're not getting the right
System,
players.
Paulo. System.
Yes, because then you have all these motherfuckers that are we're basically essentially created a fucking Frankenstein in this fucking team. These
This thing
motherfuckers
makes
were
no
just like
fucking
the
sense.
best players available that we can get at a good price, and we didn't get the ones that we absolutely needed to fit the whole team as a whole.
Paulo, remember when Real Madrid would spend like damn near $1 billion each year trying to beat Barcelona and they couldn't because they had no fucking system? You remember that shit? They would just
No.
plug in players.
Now it's the other way around.
Which one?
'Cause they got-
the Galacticos.
Now
one or
Barca's
Galacticos?
got fucking 3 players. They've got 2 other players that play exactly the position and basically the exact same way, but not as good as Messi. And look at where that has gotten them. They play all there, and they all. Where's Barca in the league right now?
Man, okay. I mean, I see where you guys are coming from. Believe me, I see where the system.
I don't believe
the system.
You know where Barca's at right now.
Do I know? They're probably like 10th place right now, bro.
You're close.
Yeah.
You're close. They're 9th place.
Okay.
And Messi's playing like
Paulo,
shit.
Paulo knew his facts, bro. He came prepared. All right, hurry up because it's about to be an hour. I gotta eat. God damn
So
it.
it doesn't matter how much money you fucking invest, because then if that was the case, Barca would have been fucking number 1 in the world right now. They would have been ahead of Liverpool because they used way more fucking
Eric.
money. You got to invest in
Yes.
the right fucking players that fits your fucking system to fucking actually make them not be a fucking waste of money like we have.
And you
done.
need a coach to set up a good
All right,
system.
fine.
All right.
Fucking click the team together and then go fucking wild out and fucking spend billions of fucking dollars in. That's what I'm hearing from you guys.
Fine,
Set-
sure,
okay,
fine.
Basically,
Yeah,
set the
sure.
foundation, let the fucking bricks in there.
Yes.
Let the fucking wood, and then fucking put some fucking towers, right?
Some plywall
Yeah.
in that bitch.
Yes.
Sure, yes,
That's
yeah.
what
The
we're saying.
the luxury players, the decorative players.
And even with Wenger after the fucking Invincibles, we never had a fucking spine. Like Wenger was just a good coach, and he was a great coach at the time. And then he just had different ideas, and he made shit work with the players that he had, which is I think
Yep.
a little bit different than what Arteta is doing right now.
With a limited ass budget, top 4 guaranteed each year.
Mhm.
Spending way less than all the other top
Yeah,
teams.
but we wanted to get ambitious and go for number 1.
Okay, well look
Yeah,
at
that's-
where that got us, you know.
All right, fucking.
Yeah,
wave
well, I
it
mean,
in
with
then.
him, we just fucking stagnated, though. I mean,
Yeah.
that shit was hard, but I mean, if we want to actually win the league, we were gonna have to fucking get rid of him anyways.
Yeah.
he needed,
And it was-
he needed a reset.
It was time to go anyways. Wenger was
Yeah.
too old. He needs to
needed a
retire.
reset. I don't know about
Yeah.
retiring, but he could definitely use time off to get some new ideas or whatever. Because he's still a really good manager, and I think he's one of the great minds.
That
He
man
just
needed to get
needed-
a fucking wife or something. He was too obsessed with
Oh
soccer.
yeah,
His wife left him.
that is his wife, bro.
He's married to the game.
Yeah.
All right, boys. If we get rid of Arteta, who you bringing in regards to replacing him?
Mourinho, fucking taking his time.
I say let's get Pochettino. I say let's get.
We're gonna get Pochettino, bro.
Who? Yeah, we could get him.
No,
Let's
no.
Let's get Allegri. Let's get one of them.
Maybe. Let's
Somebody
see.
with
Is
a
there
little
like
more
a
proven.
list of any potential or not potential, but like any managers that don't have a job?
Yeah, wanker. Call his ass up.
Hey, wouldn't you guys for temporarily until the end of the season?
Oh, shut.
Man,
Wanker?
stop it. You're like
May-
Eric over here trying to get your root back. Nah, that shit's gone.
Well, oh no, but I'm saying like the way we're playing,
Okay,
that
okay.
motherfucker fits perfectly.
I
If we're
know
trying to
what
do
you're
fucking-
saying, Eric, and no, I don't want to do it. Stop it.
You guys don't fucking remember this motherfucker. That's all.
No, I'm not saying that shit. I'm not asking for your opinion. I'm just saying that's a good fucking choice. Yeah, motherfuckers just don't see it though.
See what?
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah. Just play with your fucking heart right now.
I got too much pride for that shit. I'm not doing that to myself again, man. I'm not doing Giroud to myself again.
He's scoring more goals than Aubameyang. That's for sure.
when?
He's on the fucking bench.
He scored
Oh,
four
this
in the
year,
Champions
this year,
League.
this year, in the champion.
This year he scored like fucking I think 6 or 7 goals already.
Really?
I think he scored like 2 or 3 in the Premier
Let's
League.
fact check you right now.
He scored like most of those in one game.
Yeah, with like fucking a fourth of the minutes that Aubameyang's gotten. And the way that we're playing right now, he'd probably get more fucking goals.
Oh my God, you're so full of bullshit, Eric. That's what you fucking are. Fucking full of shit.
Motherfucker always gets goals, dude. This motherfucker is a constant machine of fucking 15 to 20 goals a year.
You know what? You know what Giroud's a constant machine of? Looking sexy and cheating on his wife. That's it.
Yo, he fits perfectly that Chelsea squad.
Exactly. Bunch of cheaters. All right,
He has one goal.
Finish it up,
Eric.
'cause I gotta
one
go eat.
fucking goal. One goddamn
Yeah, 'cause
fucking
he's
goal.
only played
And you
one
comparing
fucking
him
game,
to
bro.
Goddamn
That was
Aubameyang?
not-
Aubameyang?
No,
Are
it's
you
not
fucking
Eric's.
kidding me? You gotta be
Eric's-
Right?
fucking no.
Yeah, if we're
Stop.
if
fucking with the numbers right now, bro.
The way we're gonna play, Aubameyang ain't gonna win no fucking headers, bro. He ain't winning no fucking.
How fucking
You're-
This
you're
motherfucker's
playing-
gonna
Aubameyang's fucking
he's gonna be fucking
hunchback,
fucking up.
bro, scoring that goddamn
You're playing.
goal.
You play loose with the
Whatever,
facts
bro.
right now.
Just go back and fucking go jack off to fucking Aubameyang, bro.
All right, I gotta go, motherfuckers. Close it out. Close it
How do I
out.
do that?
No. Wait, we gotta like finish it off. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
Yeah. So right now
Check us out.
I'm Arteta out until like if he don't change shit up until like the January transfer window, then I'm
Oh,
like totally
shit.
motherfucker. This ain't gonna change. We're gonna end up lower than 8th, and what we want to do is to bring progress, but we ain't progressing right now.
I'm completely.
Unless he fucking looks like the best team in the fucking league. Which I don't really see that happening, even with like an extra player or two.
Yep. No.
I am completely
All right,
Arteta.
Papao.
Fucking
Arteta's gonna be
luxury-
the player, the coach.
You know what we should have called this shit? I have like the perfect one. Like we should have asked, like, is Arteta the Ozil of Arsenal or the Ozil of managers? That's what Is he the Ozil of managers? He's a luxury manager at the moment. He may be better later on, but
You lost a lot of hope real quick, bro.
yeah. And I mean, I think there's like one or two things like it could make me really worried or not as worried. So if they got him just because of the fact that they thought he was the right man for the job, then okay, yeah, whatever. They took a risk. Like whatever, the board got it wrong this time. But if that was the only manager that we could have gotten that was top quality, or they thought it was top quality, that's really fucking disturbing. I think there's other managers that they're just with way more fucking experience than he does. Or somebody we might, I don't know if we'll be able to get him because we're in fucking like crisis mode right now. And this is just a bad idea for any fucking manager to come to us at the moment. Especially with like how the fucking team is, just the whole status of the club. It's a really bad time. But now I would have gotten Nagelsmann. The guy from Red Bull.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
also.
that's
I
not
think
a
he
bad
may be like around Arteta's age too. He's like very young manager.
English?
That's not a bad shout.
He's not even in his 40s yet.
Does he
Huh?
speak English?
I don't know, maybe. Who fucking cares? He speaks
He's
football,
probably-
bro.
He's probably German. Those motherfuckers learn English.
Yeah, he's German. He's
So
German.
Does
Germans
he
are
speak
smart as
English,
fuck, bro.
man? We're going in the English Premier League.
I don't fucking know. I don't
He'll
talk
learn
to him. I
quickly.
don't have his
Bro.
number.
He'll
I
learn
only have
quickly. All
fucking
right.
Wenger and Arteta's number at the moment.
All right, Paulo, hurry up. Close it out. What do you want?
All
What
right,
are you
I'm not
thinking?
getting in until 2 years from now. Okay.
Oh, shut the fuck up, bro. You didn't
Damn,
say that
hell
shit
no.
2 weeks
Paulo,
ago.
Paulo ain't got that
Bro, I'm
patience, man.
Arteta in.
Give
Oh
it-
my
give it a
God,
month, bro.
I'm
Give it a
Arteta
month.
in. I told myself I was
He's
gonna
gonna
give
break
this
your
guy
spirit.
2 years. All right, 2 years of like whatever he needs to do. Okay, so we're gonna have all entire fucking season this year. Fine, one. That's your first fucking season, and then next year,
Okay. Can you give me 1 second?
1 second, dude.
What does it take for you to change your mind at that point? So what if what position do we have to land for him to still kind of be in that zone where okay, you're giving him time?
Okay, so your question is, what do I like? What's the sticking point, or what's like the?
Yeah. So like what position do we have to land for him to still be kind of like neutral for you and you're like, "Okay, I'll still give you that amount of time."
8th place.
At the end of
Okay,
the-
okay.
At the end of the year.
Yeah. Around
I'm going to go ahead and say we're not going to end up in 8th place.
Damn. I think we'll end up in 10th place. 10th to 8th. I think
Maybe.
that's our
Yeah.
that's our spot.
And we've got to fucking change shit really fucking quick or else that ain't
it's
going to
gonna
happen.
be either 7, 8, or 9. Between there.
You're crazy.
Between there. You see
I don't
that
know
right
about
there?
7.
That's where we're gonna be at. Alright? And that's what I'm gonna be
I'm
like,
gonna fucking
okay,
edit
I'm
this
gonna be
shit out.
neutral.
I'm gonna edit this.
Next year I'm looking forward to next year. But if we get anything below that, then I'm like, okay.
Oh hell yeah, me too, bro.
All right, and I'm gonna say, I'm just waiting to see where we end the season, and that's it. I'm not Arteta in. I'm not Arteta out. I think the board should give him the season, though. I think the board should give him the season to see where he ends up. And
So the whole
after
season.
that, the
I
whole
feel like
season.
Fabian's
No
gonna
matter
switch his fucking
this
mind up
motherfucker-
really quickly, bro.
What if he ends up in the bottom half of the table?
Nah, that's fine. Like
That's
after
fine?
the season. After the season.
After the January transfer window.
Oh no, that's fine. I expect us to be around there anyways. Honestly.
Oh, so you said it at the end of the year then? You
The
gave
end
him
of the
to
season.
the end of the year and that's it.
End of the season.
End of the season. My
Yep.
bad. And
Yes.
Paulo, he's still giving them 2 fucking years.
I think at the end of the season, if he ends up like 10th to like 14th spot,
Mm-hmm.
I think I would give him another year, but he's gonna have to do a lot of work in the
Okay,
in the
what
summer.
happens if he wins?
Paulo, so
Otherwise-
even if he ends up at the bottom half of the league,
Yes,
you
I would
you
still give him
give
another
2
year.
years. You still
No,
give him
another
2 years.
one more year. Yes, after that, one more year.
Well, I'm
That's it.
I'm talking to Paulo.
Wait, what was your question?
Oh,
Eric?
Paulo.
So if we end up at the bottom half of the league, you still give him
Still
2
give
years
him- well, I'll
by
give
the end
him
of the
one more
year.
year after this year, because this is the
Damn,
This is
dude,
it.
Yeah,
what
I'm-
he
I'm
got
a-
on you, bro?
season.
He's got some fucking
this is
nudes or
full
something.
season, and then next year he has one more season. So he
I'm with
better give
Papa.
it all, bro.
Me and Paulo were like
Yeah.
that right now. We're like that.
Yo, he fucking got some nudes from you guys, don't you? No, boy. He's got some on ya.
Yeah, he's blackballing us, blackmailing
Yeah.
us.
just gotta, we just gotta stand against the
Are
manager.
y'all going out or something secretly?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
All right, dude.
But
Let's
yeah.
wrap this up. What were you gonna say, Eric?
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm not okay with being at the bottom half of the.
Of course you're not. Because you
At the
belong
end of
part
the
of the
season.
toxic fans, bro.
We
Come on now.
we only get rid of him if we look like we're about to get relegated. Then hey, we gotta do what we gotta
We
do.
look
to
like
get
it right
relegated.
now.
No. I mean,
We ain't
it's
looking
still,
good. We ain't
No,
looking good at all.
But that's why we give him the next
Bro,
five
I mean,
games,
like, you guys don't understand,
and then hopefully
bro.
we're
It's
still.
our attack that's just been lacking off, bro. But look at our defense.
No,
It's a huge.
what?
It's a huge.
I'm not
What?
doing this, man. It's
Huge
just, bro.
things,
No, we're closing this shit out. What are y'all doing
Okay,
right
okay,
now?
okay.
Papa's
Stop it.
spitting out fucking lies out here.
And he wants to get.
You
stuck.
said it's only the attack that's
I'm
flagging.
not
It is.
doing
It's
this.
the attack lacking, man.
It's not only the attack.
Okay, hey,
It's
we're
not
doing
only the attack.
the post game reaction on Thursday, right?
Mhm.
To the Europa League game. Okay, we'll do that on Thursday, you guys, around the same time, 8, right? 7:30. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you guys aren't watching the game?
Yeah, I'm watching. I'll try to watch a little bit of it. I
I'll
don't know if
watch
I
it
can
too.
watch all.
What about you, Polo?
I'm
Are
gonna be
you
busy.
gonna be able to?
He's
get your way
working.
out of work?
All right, that's
Bro.
cool.
You ain't even a manager, bro.
Exactly.
I thought you were pissed at these motherfuckers, bro.
I'll send you a link to the highlights, Papa. Don't worry.
All right, cool.
All right. All right. So yeah, we'll do that at around
Fight the
8
power.
p.m. on Thursday. Eric's trying to overturn the system. All right. All right, y'all. Peace. See you then. Peace.
See ya, guys.
See you guys.